Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remember till the standard critic doesn't have to. And neither should you. You ever want to watch a game show where all you do is buy nothing but groceries? Well, if you're an avid grocery shopper, this game show is for you. Because Supermarket Sweep was nothing but getting groceries and winning money. $5,000. Need I say more? This was a show that originally aired in the mid-60s and was revitalized in the 90s and then once more in the early 2000s. We're going to delve into the 90s version of it, hosted by Mr. Sweaterman himself, David Rookridge! With the PA announcer being the famous Johnny Gilbert. Because when he wasn't emceeing Alex Trebek on Jeopardy, he was doing David Rookridge on Supermarket Sweep. The object is to buy, and win lots of money, and do it in a timely manner. So, if you've ever wanted to watch a game show that has nothing but grocery shopping, this review is for you. This is Supermarket Sweep.
First supermarket in the world that gives you money.
Right off the bat, Johnny Gilbert sums up the game show in a nutshell as you see past winners winning the $5,000. And as you probably guessed, they too wear sweaters. Because sweaters were the thing. So, here's how they get settled in. Come on down! If they've got the product, they're gonna be on Supermarket Sweep! I love the music in the background. The theme song is so catchy, and there he is in all his sweateriness.
Hi there. Hello and welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Now, as you know, one of these teams may be going home with $5,000.
Wait, I didn't know that. I signed up thinking it was for $1 million. Of course, 5,000 was a pretty big amount back then. No, that was still puny back then. Quick guacamole. Oh, what do you know, Playboy? Because I have a fucking mansion? Says who? You're still trying to go after it in your goddamn videos. I know, my kind of guy dream.
And to help them do that, we're going to give each go. Double your fun, mo.
Double mint gum.
They each get 1 minute and 30 seconds, and whoever gets the correct product first gets to go and get an additional time.
Now, Cheryl, since Mo got the double mint gum right, we're going to give you a chance to pick up $50 in the mini sweep. Just go out there and get the special.
That mini sweep comes into a vital role down the stretch because whoever collects the most money or has the biggest grocery shopping spree gets to play for the $5,000. You have 25 seconds or so to get the product. And 9 out of 10 times, they usually get the product and get the bonus money. Which just so happens to be the case right here. They then go on to other challenges within after being introduced.
My sister?
Oh, we got a
It's kind of a hobby right now.
with products that are sold out here in our market. The material used for piano keys is also the name of a popular brand of soap. Shelley.
Ivory soap.
That's it. Good for you.
In this game, they have to guess the product, and if they get it right, they get 10 additional seconds. The key is to have as much time as possible, because the more time you have, the more chance of making money. And the more money you make, the better chance you have of going for the $5,000 goal.
Do it again.
Coast?
That's it. Good for you. And Shelley moves out into the lead with 1 minute and 50 seconds. Still only 10 seconds separating each of you. Here's the next one. This brand.
So, of course, we then switch partners eventually. And we see the middle team's off to a pretty good start. 2 minutes!
Hi, this is David Ruprecht. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Okay, did you figure out which water company went on to produce soft drinks?
He also comes up with these riddles for the viewers at
One
home.
water soft drink company is Shasta.
Of course, no one's going to recognize that, but it's nice to know some stuff too, because knowledge is power.
Soft drinks and
We then move on to our next game.
an 18-ounce jar of Smucker's Concord grape jelly, $1.46. A package of 8 Mon Chéri hazelnut chocolate candies, $1.92.
Nice French accent.
28-ounce jar of Ragu homestyle spaghetti
Look at the
sauce
number.
$8.69. Now, which do you think is on sale? You think it's number
They
one?
have to determine which one of these products is on sale. You get it right.
Or number three. If you're right, you get 10 extra seconds on your sweep. If all three of you get it right, I'm going to give you each an additional 20 seconds. Okay, Tina, which one did you think was on sale?
I chose number 3, the ragu.
You thought it was the Ragu.
Now, normally they don't go all in together to try and get the 20 because they are determined to get it right.
Now, that means, Cheryl, if you thought it was the Ragu and it is the Ragu, you guys are going to get 30 seconds in the market. What do you think?
I chose number 1, the Smuckers.
Ah, you didn't. You thought it was the Smuckers. Well, let's see. The actual product up here that's on sale is the Smuckers. It actually sells for $1.76. Good for you, Cheryl.
She went against the group, and going against the group got her 10 seconds while the others got nothing.
Time to add time. So here's our next game. It's our proverb game. As you know, a proverb is a sort of popular expression. I want you to complete these well-known proverbs with a type of food you can find out here in our supermarket. Here's the first one. The frustrated safecracker said, "Boy, this is a tough blank to crack." Cheryl.
So, in other words, you have to come up with that word, which is essentially a product. You get it right, you get 10 seconds.
Cheryl, that moves you in a tie for the lead.
So after that, we move on to our...
Here's the next one. Original.
This is where you have to unscramble these letters. David gives you clues, and if you get it right, that's, you guessed it, 10 additional seconds. Eventually, leading us to
$5,000.
our little sweep run, which is what you come to see. Because that's what it's all about. Run, 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 and get groceries. Now, they get the sweaters with the colors of the numbers based on how long their time is. So whoever has the most time is number 1, whoever's second, number 2, you get the rest.
Cheryl, you also have 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
In the event of a tie, we go to the first group.
And Tina, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Oh boy.
Now it's important to
You want to think number 3 wins because somehow, some way? No, I'm not going to give that away.
shopping list. That's what can really add a lot of time because we often have people with the least amount of time winning the game. So get out there.
See, even he believes the least amount of time can win it.
grab and throw
There's a look at the grocery
Make sure
store.
to keep your eyes open for the
Just your
supermarket
typical
supermarket.
average 90s grocery store. You also get these bonuses, which gives you more money.
One of those to a customer. Now, listen very carefully because I'm about to give you the supermarket sweep shopping list. As you know, if you bring back all 3 of these items, you can pick up an additional $250.
Which is big, because you need to get as much money for the dough.
Carefully. Dow bathroom cleaner, Oxidol detergent, and 5 Alive citrus beverage. Okay, now you partners back here with me at the checkout counters, make sure to keep reminding your runners of those items on the shopping list whenever they.
He says
come
it
back
so
to
many
change the
times,
bathroom.
it's like ingrained in
The
his
team whose
mind.
runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise.
The
and
guy is
bonus
so
prizes as
good.
well,
You know who else is good?
and the right to go for 5
Johnny Gilbert.
on our shopping list. She gets 1.
He gets to narrate and commentate this. See, that makes it fun. You make it like a sporting event. And they're off. And so number 2 is off into the back way. And he's going into the dagger. And he's going into the blank. And then he's going to go that way and that way and that way.
Their turn.
Meanwhile,
Mary's turn right now, and she's going for our big 5-pound blocks of cheese. They're a supermarket sweet favorite because they have
that's a lots of months of cheese.
whether they're big
I know, that was a horrible pun.
Cheryl knows that they can help you win, and she got her limit of 5.
So eventually Team 3 is off and running, and they're all going after the products, and hey, that don't handle a snowman! What did the snowman ever do to you?
You bring it back before the bell, it'll count. And the audience hopes she'll bring it back in one piece. We haven't seen
Yeah, because that snowman did nothing to you!
Now she backs up for some Pampers. But look over at LaShawn. She's left her cart and turns into the aisle where we have our household cleaners.
Can she do that? Is that legal?
And a chance to go for $5,000.
So eventually, time runs out, and they are counting up their groceries, they're adding up the total, and after the break, which is brief, because that's how TV works, and they will determine who wins. Ah! Look at that big Ritz cracker box.
Now it is the moment of truth. Our official checkers have vetted all of it.
Yeah, because that moment of truth will lead to the ultimate moment of truth, and that is getting the $5,000!
This merchandise in the registers. We're now ready to hit the total buttons. So let's find out who won the big sweep. Okay, team number 3, LaShawn and Tina. Did you guys get everything I wanted you to get on the shopping list?
One.
You got one. Okay, well, you didn't get a bonus. Let's see how much that is.
Yeah, look at that big Ritz.
$100.
Terrific. Okay.
Wow, you look so excited to win $100. Come on, that'll help you win.
Gives you a grand
It's like they knew they had no chance because they were a minute 10 behind.
$187.
Are you nuts? You only got $87 worth of products? I get it. You only had a minute and a half. Well, we know who's not winning.
Well, all right, but you got a bonus. Let's see how much that's worth.
$200.
Don't rip it off at the snowman like that. What did he ever do to you?
Mini suite
And his A&W products.
is $250. Now, we add all of your groceries.
I'm assuming Team 2 will win because they got that and the mini sweep and oh hello 763. That actually is a lot for this game show. Usually they average out into like the 700s or higher.
Okay, how about a bonus? No bonus. Okay, well, when we add all of your groceries together, if your total is higher than $763, you win the game. If not, team number 2 wins. Let's see. Your grand total in your groceries is...
Not even close! So Team 2 gets the run for the dough. Basically, it's a 60-second tongue twister. There are clues on these products. Once you find the product, there's another clue that tells you where to find the next product.
Part of the chicken works well with the salad. This lucky part of the chicken.
See, this is kind of cool because it kind of makes you think what product could that possibly be, especially if you're an addict grocery shopper.
Chicken livers. Chicken, no. Chicken.
Most of the time they don't win the dough. Very few win the dough. And in this case, it looks like they're not even close to winning the dough. They give the answer to our viewers at home. They would... Oh, they finally got to it, but time runs out. No dough for you! But they do get to take home the total of their winnings.
Think of the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep.
And eventually they go and find that product. And that's all she wrote. So that's Supermarket Sweep. I find it enjoyable. I'm not sure if most people are going to remember this show, but if you do, I think you're going to enjoy it. It's a fun game show. It's a great way to learn some stuff. Not as great as, say, Match Game or Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy's in the world, or even Cash Cab for that matter. Although that might be an idea, but that's for another time, possibly. But this is fun because you get to experience what it's like to go grocery shopping and win lots of money doing it. It was fun. So, if you ever get a chance, check out Supermarket Sweep. I highly recommend it. As a matter of fact, go shopping right now. I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it, something that sounds great doesn't have to, and neither should you.